This is Professor Sparks' art gallery. It's sort of an art museum and an art studio combined. That odd-looking machine over there is his virtual collection, where the professor keeps a display of some of the most famous works of art in the world. You can also go into the painting gallery in the back to create your own masterpiece. Don't forget to bring your imagination.
Oh my.
If you're going to visit the gallery, you let me know if you find any of Polly's things hidden in there. If I've told her once, I've told her 1,000 times, don't mess up the collection. Of course, she doesn't listen to me. Why, once I found a Romanesque urn next to a Baroque.
That's Mrs. Beasley. She's the resident art expert. Some say she's as old as some of the Greco-Roman statues in here.
I heard that, you hotshot silicon chipsters. So smart and so fast, and so what? I've got more sense in my vacuum tubes than a lot of you.
Well, if we have any questions about the art, we'll be sure to ask you. I definitely sense that Polly has hidden one of the mission clues in the virtual collection. We should investigate.
Okie dokie. Mrs. Beasley, I love it.
Okay, Botley and Company. There is a clue in the virtual collection. You just have to figure out where.
Would it be too much to ask you for a little hand, Polly?
Quick, Snotley. What U.S. state is famous for its peaches?
Oh.
Peaches from Georgia are famous all around the world, and Georgia happens to be the first name of an artist whose portrait I love. Let's go.
It's Georgia O'Keeffe.
See that drum on the right side of the machine? That displays tiny pictures of all the works in the collection. If you click on any of the pictures, Mrs. Beasley will tell you a little bit about it and help you decide if it's the work you want to see. If the work you want isn't on the display, pull this lever to check out a different category. Mrs. Beasley, can you remind my friend about which of the professor's works of art we're looking for?
You're looking for a portrait of an artist named Georgia.
Georgia O'Keeffe, is there any way that I can, turn off the music?
If you want to change the category being displayed in the machine, click on the lever near the bottom of the display.
This isn't what I meant. Okay.
If you want to hear a little bit about any of the works of art in the category, click on it once. If you want to select the work of art and see it up close and big, click on it again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the sound. That's history. I don't need that. I'm looking at portraits, I think. This is so insane, you guys. I love this so much. This brings back so many memories. Oh, here we go. This is her. I remember.
This is a portrait of the artist Georgia O'Keeffe. Her paintings are beautiful, and so is this photograph.
Okay.
Over time, photographs have become the most popular way of capturing a person's portrait. This portrait is a photograph of one of America's most important artists, Georgia O'Keeffe, standing in front of one of her beautiful paintings. Did you notice the regal profile of her face? Georgia O'Keeffe moved to New Mexico and began painting mysterious images of the desert landscape around her.
Hey, that was a lucky guess. And according to Polly's Book of Rules, which was written by yours truly, lucky guesses don't count. So there. Nope. You'll have to work a lot harder than that to win.
Uh-oh. It's a puzzle Polly thinks only she's smart enough to finish. But I think you can do it too. You just have to line up the tiles so that all their sides match. Click on any puzzle piece to lift it off the display. Then click on any other piece and they'll change places. All the pieces aren't right side up though, so sometimes you'll have to rotate them. You can do that by hitting the rotate button right there at the bottom of the display. While you're playing, Mrs. Beasley will tell you stuff about what you're looking at. She knows everything there is to know about the works of art Polly used to create this puzzle.
Oh, this is a beautiful puzzle filled with things made by Native Americans. Some of my favorite pieces are here.
Okay. Alright, so, that's fair. How do I rotate it, though? Whatever. Okay, so, the way that I'll do it... Oh, well, that's annoying. Toboggan slide. I like going by the pictures. That's probably not how I should be doing it. Oh, that's an unpleasant sound. Wicker basket. Perfect. That'll work. Alright, and then... do. Oh, that's just... No! I didn't want that. Switch back. Immediately. Okay. There we go. This is delightful. I'm glad it's going so well. Cool. Yes.
Now grab the clue and we're out of here. Fantastic! Now put it in your inventory, then on to the next challenge. Okay, there aren't any mission clues on this floor. Let's go searching on another floor.
Okie dokie. Let's go searching on another floor. I don't know how long I'm going to record for because it's actually, I should go to sleep. It's like, yeah, it's 1:17 in the morning. And I have work to do tomorrow. Not to do, I have work tomorrow.
You'll see that as we go up higher in the mountain, the professor's inventions get more secret and bizarre. Here we have the professor's delicate biosphere. And over there, we have the professor's shrinkomatic, an easy way to shed a few robot pounds.
Lol.
That tram there will take us even further up into the mountain, and to some of the professor's other inventions, including his famous time machine. If you want to go back to the first floor, click on these stairs. Sensors on! I'm gonna run a sweep of this floor! Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the shrinking machine room.
Perfect. I like the shrinking machine room. I didn't like Biosphere. I don't remember why. Oh, this guy.
This is Professor Sparks' masterpiece. Well, one of them anyway. He calls it the... something or other. We call it the Shrinkomatic. It can reduce anything or anyone to the size of a medium-large molecule with the help of my good friend Egbert.
Oh, yes. So if you want to know about any of my wonderful specimens, just pick up this analyzer and click on it. But please, don't hurt the specimens.
Well, that'll come in handy when you go searching for the mission clue, because I miniaturized it and hid it inside one of those specimens.
Which specimen, Polly? Give us a hint.
Okay, Potley, okay. Anything to stop your whining. Sing us a song, Egbert. I'd like to see you beat the specimen's record for laying the world's largest egg.
Ostrich?
Laying an egg is a human expression implying embarrassing failure. Polly is trying to insult me. Duly noted.
So we have to figure out which specimen Polly is talking about. That's where Egbert will come in handy. Use his analyzer to get information on any of the specimens and to help you determine which is the right one. When you think you know the right specimen, hand the analyzer back to Egbert. You can then move the specimen over to the Shrinkomatic. Once it's there, Egbert can shrink me to the size of a molecule. Then I can dive into the specimen and find what we're looking for.
That's so fucking funny though. Like, she is trying to insult me. Alright, it's the ostrich though. But let's double check.
Ostrich. Ostriches are the world's biggest birds. They can't fly, but they can run as fast as a galloping horse. Ostriches lay the world's largest eggs.
Yeah, they do.
Do you think that's the right specimen? If so, just click on the microscope on the floor.
Yep, I'm ready.
Ready, Botley? Hold on tight. It is some ride, I'm told.
'Tis a far better thing, Arthur! If you chose the right specimen, the object Polly hid should be somewhere inside that giant molecular thingamabob up there. You just have to bat me into that stuff until it's revealed. Click on the mouse button to launch me into inner space, then use the mouse to move the magnet. I can't stay small forever, though, so try to get through the molecules before I return to my regular size. I won't last more than 10 rounds in here, so you have to work quick. Click on the mouse to launch me.
Okay, this is gonna be really, really slow if I remember correctly. But the more that you break open, the more invention points you gain. And I forget what happens when you gain invention points, but I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I am very excited to be playing this game, and I hope it's gonna last a really long time. I hope it lasts till the end. Previously, I did Harry Potter. I'm still doing Desperate Housewives. I did Sims too, which I'm actually gonna go back into. So I'll have like a good steady like flow of games coming out, which is great. Especially because my older games have not been working. And this is just great. I'm really happy about this. But yeah, I'm really sad. Harry Potter is not going to work out. I've been playing it for some time now. This is the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And I got to this one part, and I might need to try to speak with a game developer or like their customer service or something, because literally I'm like almost at the end, and what sucks is that the game won't recognize my computer buttons. So like I need to complete a task and it won't let me complete the task, or it won't let me move forward until the task is completed. And the PC or the game does not recognize the buttons that I so desperately tried to press over and over again. So yeah, that's kind of difficult. I see that this is going to be like my rant session, because I have rant sessions quite a lot, and this is going to be it for me. Today's rant session, you know what, it's not even going to be a rant session. I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. So I am 28 years old, and obviously I should not be playing this game. Once I've had alcohol, I think it's a little bit more entertaining, me playing this game, or games like it. But basically, even when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I'm going to be saving these games because I love these kind of games. Educational games were my jam. I loved it. And I would always tell myself, like, oh, when I have children of my own, I have saved these games so they can play it too and learn from it. Especially like Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. That is my all-time favorite nostalgic game. And, you know, as we would have it, internet and technology obviously developed. So there's no way, like, I have the CD-ROM version of this game, but it does not work. Like, no matter how many times I've tried to install it and how many different versions, like, the computer does not recognize it unless I use an older version, but then the recording device I have doesn't work. So, you know, there's a lot of pluses and minuses about this whole thing. So basically, a few years ago, with the help of my roommate, really, because my old roommate was a up-and-coming streamer, or at the time, now he does, shit, what does he do? He doesn't just stream anymore. He shoutcasts now. But back in the day when he was still, like, thinking about it, I was thinking about it myself, because I had been watching a lot of Let's Plays at the time. I was watching a lot of K-pop and a lot of Ghost Robo, and was just loving it because their commentary added so much to the game. Can you fucking please, Botley, like, can you please find the fucking, like, balloons? I'm sorry, it's supposed to be molecules. There we go. But, yeah, so, like, I was debating for a little bit, and I was like, you know what the hell? Like, I might as well, like, play these old games that I loved so much, and get a little fun out of it too, I guess. So, and now here I am, playing Jumpstart 3rd grade for the first time in years. Like, last time I played this, I don't even know what grade I was in. I don't know, but I love nostalgia. I love looking back on my childhood to simpler times. It's just a nice feeling, and I believe we just won. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Okay, there we go. Bullseye.
That's it! Take the clue and put it in your inventory. Then, on to complete this mission.
Cool.
Let's move on. There's no mission clue here.
By the way, have you guys noticed CJ over here from Jumpstart 2nd grade? Yas. Okay, so let's journey on. Ooh. Or he could have just walked over it. That would have been easier, I think. Whoa.
Yes! We're at the very top of the mountain. Just knowing what's up here gives me chills. Still, I'd go anywhere and face any danger to save my fellow robots. Over there we have the professor's observatory. Once, a while ago, he caught Polly spying on the neighbors with the telescope. Boy, did she get a nice long time out. In that room is a little obstacle course, sort of a robot boot camp. The professor uses it to test out his new robots. Of course, I passed with flying colors when I was tested, but sometimes he comes across a robot with a few bugs that need to be worked out. If you want to go back downstairs, just click on the tram. Oh, and over there, behind those forbidding stone doors, that's where the professor stores the time machine. There's no way to open it, though, until we have all of Polly's mission clues and, of course, enough invention points. Careful now, I'm going to sense around here. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the observatory. Cool, I sensed another clue. In the robot maze.
There's 4? There's 4 clues altogether? Apparently. Oh, my laptop is heating up. All right, let's do observatory first. Oh, right, I need to click on it.
NASA has nothing over Professor Spark. Just take a look at this place. It's here that the professor conducts all his top-secret astronomical experiments. Way ahead of his time, of course. Hey, did you know that the professor landed a rocket ship on the moon years before Neil Armstrong ever set foot on it? Just kidding.
I guess you could say that you can get a mission clue here, but it's not exactly in this room. In fact, it's not even in this solar system, because I used one of Daddy's rockets to ship it into deep space. Special delivery. You won't find it by just looking around the void. You'll have to figure out exactly where to look.
How do we do that, Polly? Space is a big place.
Well, just because I'm such a nice girl, I'll give you a teeny-weeny hint. There you go. I just sent the hint flying off toward the new black hole Daddy recently discovered. If you really work fast, you might rescue the hint before it gets sucked up into another dimension. Then again, maybe you'll fail. Scary, huh?